Alright, so hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing something real unusual since you don't see any games around. You all know that it's spooky season, October, everyone's excited. I'm excited a lot. That's why I got pumpkin today for this video and a candle. By starting off, I would like to say that this will be a new category videos on my YouTube channel and it will be called Let's Try It Out. Today we're going to be doing something related to my content. I did Let's Plays of 2 Dragon Age games. Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, and right now I have a huge, massive Let's Play going on. And I didn't quite feel like I'm doing the justice of admiring how great the game is. So there's something I've been willing to buy for a really long time, and it's Dragon Age related. So the part of this series is I'm gonna go through most of the parts and I'm gonna review it in the end by telling my honest opinion throughout the whole video. While I go through everything, I'll be having my camera here around, so you will not only see my face, but you will see what I'm trying to show you here. It's this. So the book is called The Art of Dragon Age Inquisition, and I've been wanting to get it for a really long time. So, you know that probably I've mentioned it a few times, but The Art of Dragon Age Inquisition is great. It's fantastic, and it's way different from the first 2 games. I found this really cool book, but I couldn't find it on the language I needed because it's really difficult in this country. It was fully closed off. I opened it, I checked out a couple of pages, gonna be honest with you. You can see the top part, I hope. Then we have the back part and it says, step into the world of BioWare's next generation fantasy epic. Go behind the scenes with this storied video game developer and get first-hand look at the process of crafting its latest masterpiece. There is a second chapter of this book and I don't have it yet. So my plan is I finish Dragon Age Inquisition on my channel and then I do a review of the second book because there will be probably spoilers for everyone here. So this costed around 25 euros, I believe. It's not really expensive, I wouldn't say. For a book like this, it's really heavy. I would say it's as heavy as the first Game of Thrones book. I mean, it makes sense and it smells really good. Also have a special guest today. I still didn't give her a name. I have her for like almost a whole week and yeah. Still no name. So on the first page we see the logo of Dragon Age. We also see a huge massive poster of the Inquisitor holding his hand up trying to close the rift. I think we should skip this, but a really interesting thing about this page is that we can see in the background, grayed out obviously, I suppose Solus room. Throughout the story, the further you go into the story, the more picture his room has, or like the things he painted himself. So I skipped this page just because there's a lot of text and it's not necessary for us anyhow. But as I said, it is most likely Solus drawings, paintings on his wall. Because I did recognize this drawing here. It's from the ball most likely, and I recognize this one, the Grey Wardens, which we already have on our wall most likely. So this page, chapter 1, is called The Inquisition. As I said, my camera wasn't recording. I really love the art here. Let's see who we have here. That's Josephine, 100% Varric most likely, but for some reason seems like he has gray hair here. Then we have Liliana, Cassandra, Dorian, and I believe this is supposed to be Cullen. This looks like Cullen from the first game for sure. Colors are just changing in a second. And in the middle we see the Inquisitor, probably wintering somewhere. Somewhere he's not meant to be, because his level is too low. That's why the companions are so are so angry, or like some are like scared, some are like amazed. That's definitely Ferelden map because we can see it here. Well, I love how it looks like. I love the art. I don't think I'll be going through the text, but of course I can read it for you. The chant of light states, blessed are the righteous delights in the shadow. On the next page we see all the possible ways the Inquisitor could have looked like. We see that he could be a mage, then a warrior, rogue. So there's that. I'll make sure you get a closer look on these. Just like that. Maybe quality won't allow it. I've had so many troubles with this camera. Haven't used it for recording videos. I only use it for taking pictures, but of course everything had to go wrong. And here is how Mark looks like. I guess that's all the possible ways it could have looked like. It's more like someone cut it in the middle than this picture. So here it shows like supposedly veins, and that they're like shining white, but it's more like this picture. This is a really good picture. This is how it basically looks like in the game. Oh, you can't see it. I'm just showing it for myself at this point. Like this. Is it better? Here. Next page. Oh god. First impressions. Nothing takes longer to design or is more intensely debated than our main character. Oh god, that is very true, and I'm really happy that they gave us the ability to create your own character. Here we can see all the helmets I believe the game could have or has. God knows. I don't use helmets in Dragon Age. Alright, coming up to the next page, we've got standard issue. Issue of armor, I believe. Let me check. As we came closer to our Inquisitor, we found it useful to design the Inquisition forces in tandem. Imagining lower-level soldiers, spies, and mages helped us establish a stronger understanding of how Inquisition clothing and armor might be constructed and worn. Here, this is a really interesting picture. I love it. So, I'll move it a bit closer, like this. So here we can see Liliana. You probably see it here. You can see Liliana and Cassandra walking away from the Inquisitor, and I believe that Liliana is crying. If that's Liliana, I guess it's because of the choices the Inquisitor made. And Liliana is crying. She's probably just really disappointed of the leader they chose. They didn't have much of a choice, did they? So this is really symbolic, especially to the point of that sometimes your decisions can ruin someone's lives, and of how important it is to do the right by your companions. This is Corypheus, and I believe it's Corypheus because we can see like the claws. And we see the Inquisitor standing on a stone and probably trying to run away from him. I believe that's the village of Haven. We had a stream there, as well as I remembered. I think it was the last stream I had on my YouTube channel as well. So yeah, if you're interested to see of how the escape went, I guess I'll be leaving all the links in the description, or maybe in the comments. The comments are better, but can I leave a link there? So, next page. Here we can see the Inquisitor on the horse, an armored one as well. I don't really use horse in Dragon Age Inquisition though. The mounts, they're called. These ones are from the time where you could pick your character in the beginning. So you could either be warrior, mage, and rogue. But there were, I believe, 2 more of these looking different. Yeah, but this is exactly how it looks like in the game as well as I remember. Then we have armor sets, faction, race, or theme in mind. This set of armor evokes the look of a dragon. So yeah, Dragon Age, obviously the armor has to be dragon looking, and I think this is a legendary armor you only can get in the end of the game, as well as I remember. I'm not gonna spoil you or anything, but we'll see how it goes and we'll see if we'll get it for sure. Next, oh my god, next one is delightful. Alright, so here I believe we can see the Inquisitor seeing the Skyhold for the first time. The only thing we see is the Inquisitor riding a horse, obviously. Most likely, or it can be something else. I see horns on the picture actually, but the picture looks marvelous. I'm gonna show it to this camera as well, just so you see how big it is in comparison to me. Then we can see how the Skyhold was created and how it was built, most likely. A place to call home. For some reason, I don't see Haven. Here are a lot of details. This is actually how it was built, and I could read it out for you if you want. Throughout the Skyhold's development, the fortress took many forms and served many functions, but it has always been home. We never find out anything about what was before us in Skyhold, actually. Ooh, these are so good, and some of them are crazy. This looks more like a ballroom to me, this place. I mean, that's a big entrance. This honestly looks like the castle we've been in the DLC of Dragon Age Origins, but yeah, because it was way wider, way bigger. Our whole, like the place where people meet and talk, and the throne room, I guess it's called the throne room, I believe, does not look as big as this, but this place is very familiar to me because that's the place where we come to talk to Varric all the time. That's how it looks like. This is the place where we craft other things, but that does not look like that in the game. It looks way different, way bigger, a lot more crowdy for sure. Back and forth, the construction of our environment is a long and involved process. Well, it does seem like it, indeed. So in this picture, we have the war table. Peace tree and war table. As a living tree, it was a symbol of peace between two forgotten factions. Before the first stones of Skyhold foundations were laid, the tree was cut down, slabed and polished to serve as a massive war table. I believe that's like the root of the tree. So they cut the tree and they put the table on it. Connections, power, secrets. So connections is Josephine, power is Cullen, and secrets is Liliana. The thing is that this is really how it looks like. Like when you assign someone to do the mission. This is swap, because I don't remember. So sadly nothing in this place really wants to work today, and I'm really sorry for it. Can't show you more of what this book has to offer. Maybe if you're willing and if you really like this game a lot, or at least you're as interested in the universe of Dragon Age as me, I definitely recommend you buying this book. There are definitely a lot of new things you can find out about the game and how it was drawn and built, everything pretty much, the design. Oh god, some of these are amazing. Some of these are just, I can't have words basically. Sadly, the camera doesn't work anymore. I don't think I would want to show everything because that would be just boring. If, let's say, you want to buy it. One thing I want to tell you for sure, that it feels really good to the touch. The visuals are great. Some of these show me Dragon Age from another side, from a new perspective, from the perspective I never thought I'd see Dragon Age. For now, it's just a game I really want to finish because I'm waiting for Dragon Age 4, but after seeing the effort people actually put in this, enjoying all this, it's great. There are so many parts about how the game could have looked like and how it looks like right now, which you can compare, obviously. When you see some of the arts here, it just makes you believe that you could be there. You could be there right now and you could feel what it's meant to show you. It's definitely a recommendation from me. I would recommend it to anyone who'd ever play Dragon Age Inquisition. This is actually not what I expected myself to see, and I thought it would be just some boring art with, I don't know. This is majestic. This looks majestic, and I'm sorry I'm showing you with this camera and the quality is not really good. Definitely shows you Dragon Age as something you've never probably seen. Shows you everything what people put in, all their hard work. It shows it great. I really love the art. It's simple. It's just white page with the art, and it makes you feel like, oh god, people put so much work into drawing this. This is coming to us soon, people. We will be here soon, I hope, in the next episode. But you can find out how your favorite character looks like, could look like in Dragon Age. And hopefully in the second video we will go through the book fully, or like maybe not fully, maybe so we have something for you to see if you were gonna get yourself one. But I'll definitely show more pages and I'll definitely talk to you a lot more, hopefully when my camera doesn't act up like this in the second part of this video. But also, I'm gonna tell you a small secret right now. There will be another video like this, but we will not be reviewing Dragon Age and the Art of Dragon Age, but something sweeter. I really enjoyed every single piece of art there is. From 1 to 5, I'm definitely giving this book a 4, and actually 4.5 for sure. Let me know what you feel, what you think about Dragon Age Inquisition, and if you have a book, but something tells me you don't, but if you have a book of the Art of Dragon Age Inquisition, please consider sharing your opinion about it. Maybe it would make more sense if the books wouldn't be separated in 2 parts. Maybe that's why I gave it 4.5 out of 5. But I loved every single piece, and I understand why this book is the first part. Obviously want to see more. And I think if they would have put 2 books into one, the book would be really heavy. It's heavy already, like I have problems lifting it up, but it's definitely worth seeing and worth experiencing. I hope we'll see each other very soon in our adventures of Dragon Age Inquisition, and if not, then in some other video. There will be new videos coming out. I hope after this video comes out, I'm still planning to do more of Overwatch gameplay actually, and the surprise I told you about, and I would definitely recommend it to many people, at least the people who are as interested. First, I would have recommended the games actually for the people who are interested in fantasy and fantasy games, fantasy books, fantasy anything. If you're just interested in fantasy, you will definitely like Dragon Age, just how big the world is. And yeah, second thing, definitely. But that's it for now. If you want to see more videos like this, or maybe more videos of Dragon Age Inquisition, please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel. It was all for today. Thank you for watching until the very end of this video, and I hope we'll see each other in the next one. So thank you for watching, and bye.